The California Coastal Commission has made a significant decision by unanimously opposing SpaceX's ambitious plan to expand rocket launches from Vandenberg Space Force Base. This move is primarily driven by serious environmental and regulatory concerns that have been raised. Commissioner Linda Escalante expressed her worries during a hearing in Calabasas, stating, "The sonic booms and their impacts on California's people, wildlife, and property are extremely concerning." She emphasized that the adverse effects on public access, natural resources, and overall environmental health necessitate careful examination under California's review standards. SpaceX aims to increase its annual launch frequency from 50 to 95, marking a substantial escalation since the company began operations at the Santa Barbara County site in 2024. However, this accelerated timeline has led to heightened tensions between Elon Musk's aerospace company and state regulators. The regulators are questioning whether SpaceX is bypassing standard permitting processes by functioning as a federal contractor. The commission contends that most of the proposed launches are intended for commercial purposes rather than government needs. While SpaceX does have contracts with the U.S. Department of Defense for launching spy satellites, military officials argue that all launches contribute to national security, including those that deploy Starlink satellites for Musk's commercial internet service. Nevertheless, Commission staff have pointed out that the primary goal of these launches appears to be the expansion of SpaceX's commercial telecommunications network, rather than serving federal agencies. A staff report highlighted that SpaceX now possesses significantly more satellites than the total owned by every other country and company combined, which has contributed to the company's staggering $400 billion valuation. The report raises an important question. While the launches may provide benefits to the federal government, are they truly conducted on behalf of the government, or are they primarily for commercial gain? The implications of the California Coastal Commission's vote remain uncertain. If the launches are classified as federal activities, the Space Force, which is part of the Department of Defense, could proceed without needing permits from the Coastal Commission, only requiring attempts at mitigation agreements. Interestingly, the Department of the Air Force did not attend the hearing, and the Commission's unanimous objection does not stop SpaceX from continuing its launch operations. Commissioner Dana Bochco expressed her disappointment, saying, "I must say, I'm just a little disappointed that the Air Force didn't want to participate with us. I truly hope that we can persuade them to conduct the monitoring, to do the work that it takes to understand how this rapid increase in launches is affecting not only the environment, but in this case now, the citizenry of the peoples that live around there." Attempts to reach representatives from the Air Force and SpaceX for comments were unsuccessful. The proposed expansion would nearly double SpaceX's current launch activities at Vandenberg, which saw 51 launches last year, with 46 of those conducted by SpaceX itself. The proposal also includes 24 rocket landing events each year, which produce additional sonic booms that have led to complaints from local coastal residents. Environmental organizations, such as the Surfrider Foundation and the Sierra Club, have voiced their opposition to the expansion. Jennifer Savage, a representative from the Surfrider Foundation, pointed out that the Space Force plans to move forward with the increase without providing the necessary biological monitoring, sonic boom modeling, or mitigation tracking to evaluate the impacts. The Commission has identified shortcomings in the existing wildlife monitoring programs, particularly concerning the effects on marine mammals. Reports indicate that sonic booms for rocket launches and landings can be heard as far southeast as Ojai, with residents describing the effects as rattling their homes. Tensions between SpaceX and the Commission have been escalating since October, when the commissioners rejected a plan for 50 annual launches. In response, SpaceX filed a federal lawsuit claiming that the commission overstepped its authority and based its decision on Musk's political activities rather than genuine environmental concerns. This lawsuit is still pending. Commission staff concluded that the Air Force has not provided adequate information for the Commission to determine whether the proposed project aligns with the enforceable policies of the California Coastal Management Program.